Hey, so I thought I'd come and talk about what Anzac Day means to me. Just had our amazing, our ceremony finally, and it took a while to get through the last pieces of music that they were playing. Whenever I come to these kind of things, I get a little bit annoyed, but because I think of Frank Sargison's short stories, and I think of Siegfried Sassoon's poems, and so many men and women died for our country, but sometimes we forget why. And back then it was so hard for anybody to realise that we were still part of this massive empire, the British Empire, and we believed back then, especially in World War One, that we were a part of that nation, and that we needed to help fight for our queen and for our king. And is it Pukeko? Because it's awesome. Just came back. So we thought that was important for us, and it was. So many people went over and fought for us, for our safety, so that we would not be affected by it later on. And one of the things that they say is that the men fought there today for our tomorrow, and that's really important to remember. We can't forget lest we forget them, for all of their sacrifices and their hard work that they did for us, so that we would be able to have some semblance of life afterwards, after our war. But just watching the guys put up all of the wreaths back on to the memorial I showed you earlier. There were lots of wreaths that were put up by members of the public, by important people in our area. I think I've got it in there. Can you see it? Yeah, I think so. And each one of those wreaths are remembrances of the people that we've lost. And it's really, really important that we don't ever forget, because it's something that we're part of. And this one here, I don't know if you can see it. This is to commemorate the valour of King Sergeant Fred W. Wiley from the Boer War. He's looks pretty ninja guy. He obviously fought in the Boer War. The Boer War was before the First World War. It was a war that, same kind of thing, was fought by people in our country. We were called the Diggers back then, and funnily enough, that's my dad's nickname. But because we were such hard workers, and we kind of found the need that we would look after each other, and kind of the Australia-New Zealand thing was brought to life, because not only are we quite close together, we see each other as brothers, even though we hate each other on the sports field, and we fight very hard to to defend each other's honour. We fight like brothers when we're together in some sort of war. So that's what Anzac Day is about, remembering the fallen soldiers from both New Zealand and Australia. So New Zealand, Australian Army Corps is what Anzac means. And to me it means that it's quite a hard thing to really capture or explain, because I feel bad for the people who've lost their lives, but I also am thankful for those who have done so that we are able to live in such a free kind of society here. Because back then they thought that the Germans were going to invade, the Japanese were going to invade. Now, none of that happened, but mainly because because they fought, we won. And it seems quite racist now to think about it, but we fought for our honour, we fought for our families, and so many people died because of it. And their deaths are things that should be remembered, because you should always remember your past. So that's what it means to me. It's an important part of our history, and it should never ever be forgotten, because so many people fought for us to survive today. So I'll just leave you with that. Today's just a day of remembrance, so I'm going to continue remembering. Might go down to the RSA and go see if I can get some videos from some of the kuia and koros, but I probably won't be able to. But it would be cool if I could. So I'll see you guys later. Ka kite anō. For now. Oh, one more thing, I wanted to show you this.